Hey guys, so this is a video of the 4 Elements bracelet. It's quite a nice looking bracelet. It's made of stainless steel and it's on my arm here. I actually have quite skinny arms in my opinion, so or I should say forearms really. So this is how far down my arm it fits. Now for those with, in my opinion, the average man, his arms fit easily around his wrist further up. And for most women, I think actually it would probably fit around where it is on my arm right now, maybe even a bit further up. But the good news is you can actually remove the bracelets, or I should say the links. You can remove the links and shorten it if you need to. So there's no issue with that. And the part you really want to see, the actual stones inside that provide the benefits. So let me take this off really quickly. And it might be a challenge to actually film and take it off. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I'm going to have to put the camera down for 1 second and get this thing off. There we go. Alright, so here's the bracelet and here are the stones. So actually starting at the top here, these are germanium stones. So as I explained on the website, there's a whole variety of different benefits from each type of stone. The germanium ones can actually pull positive ions out of your body, which is a huge benefit to basically coincide with the negative ion stones, which you'll find right here, the white ones that actually put negative ions into your body and counterbalance a lot of the negative effects of electronic devices that we're surrounded with on a daily basis. In fact, the only real environment where you can get away from a constant bombardment of positive ions is basically going back to nature and getting out of the city, which is a big reason why when you get out of the city you feel so much better. It's that immediate contrast of negative to positive ions. Basically there's been a huge shift in the favor of negative ions. So by wearing a bracelet like this, or wearing a pendant, for instance, a scalar pendant, you're putting negative ions into your body at all times. So in this case with the germanium stones, you're actually pulling out the positive ions, which is further benefiting you in this realm. So germanium stones pulling out positive ions, negative ion stones putting in negative ions. Then there's the FIR stone, which has a lot of different benefits as well. More or less, it helps with cellular detoxification, as well as amplifying the effects of the surrounding stones. It can warm up the tissue somewhat by more or less taking in your body heat and actually adapting to it and sort of increasing it as a result, sort of like reflecting that heat back, but in a way that actually helps with cell detoxification. But it does a lot more. I'm kind of just running on what I can recall offhand, but the FIR stone does far more than just that. And then lastly there is the magnets, the biomagnets. More or less like any magnet you would commonly come across, except these ones are actually quite potent. They have a very strong Gauss reading. So essentially if you're interested in magnets and you wanted to have a bracelet that had magnets but had a potent effect, these would be the type you'd want. And the fact that they are joined by these other types of stones only further increases the impact. So throughout the bracelet these stones are lined up, and I know it looks kind of funky from the inside, but when you're wearing it from the outside you just see the beautiful bracelet, and no one would even know you're wearing a healing energy bracelet, but that would be what you would be wearing. So there's not a whole lot else I can say without rambling on. There's more information on the website. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, and generally when I'm actually sitting down and able to think a lot about something, and I can give you a far better explanation than I can in this video, but I'm just kind of shooting from the hip right now and just giving you the breakdown, the basic breakdown of what these stones are doing, what the bracelet's doing. The bracelet's made of a very high quality stainless steel as well, which you can probably see. So there you have it. Alright, bye for now.